I'm Lauren of All Trades, and today I'm in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Today we are in Halifax, Canada, and we are heading to the Alexander Keith Brewery, which is a craft brewery here in Halifax. And we were here over a year ago on a different cruise, and I didn't finish producing that video, so I'm gonna smush it into this one. On that visit, we did one of the hop-on, hop-off buses. There's like two color buses that do different routes. I think we did the pink one. And we also visited I've been calling it the Titanic Museum. It's like the Maritime Museum of the Northeast of the Atlantic. And we also visited the Garrison Brewery on that visit. And so we're gonna see all of them in this video. All right, sticker me. Weird choice. All right, let's hop on. Yeah, let's go upstairs. Oh, tiny spiral staircase. Yeah. Today we are in Halifax, Nova Scotia. We came here by cruise ship on the Norwegian Prima. We're just here for the day. So we have tickets for the hop-on, hop-off Grey Line bus. We're planning on getting off at the Maritime Museum of the Atlantic and then probably just riding the bus around the rest of the loop, because I think that there's a tour guide on board, so we'll learn about the city. And then if there's time, there's a couple of local breweries that husband would love to check out. So we're hoping we'll have time for at least one of those.
My name is Bruce. I'll be your commentator for the next little bit. And our driver is Jim. If you want to say good morning to Jim, he's right up the front.
Hi, Jim.
He loves that. He just eats that stuff up. All right, if you don't already have one, there's brochures available in the rear, both upstairs and down. They tell you what the stops are. We have 10 stops. It's a hop-on, hop-off. My job is to provide you with enough information pre-stop to make your decision on whether or not you want to get off or not. We're going to make our way down to stop 3, which is the Maritime Museum of the Atlantic. Make sure you have everything with you. Buses should be running between 15 and 20 minutes apart. Pretty solid today. Just show that red sticker and hop back on.
Get our stickers. Sticker number 2. Where does this one go? Don't know. There, I guess. All right. That one.
Museum of Halifax explosions on this main floor, and the Titanic exhibit is up on the second floor.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ah, die neue Schieße. Just this flight for you?
Yes, please.
Just be $12 there for the flight.
Pop out there in just a second. Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
That was really
Where do we go? We go in there? Is it upstairs? This is this way. I feel very conflicted about what to do here.
He solved it for you.
He did. Yeah, upstairs. So this is where they brew it, but not where they serve it.
This is really historical.
All right, so they don't actually have beer served at the brewery. Apparently, yeah, unless you're on the tour, which we didn't want to pay for. Slash don't have time for, but more didn't want to pay for. Husband said that that whole building that we walked through used to be the brewery, and so they do historical tours. They're not actively brewing there anymore. And the gentleman at the retail store informed us of a bar down the street that sells all their beers. So we're gonna head there so we can try their beer. The Brown Hound. Yeah. Got a seat yourself inside or outside. Yeah. Yeah. How's it?
It's a lightish beer.
It's pretty good. Doesn't actually taste like blueberries, which I don't eat blueberries, and I thought that maybe they wouldn't really taste like blueberries because it's cider. More or less doesn't like it.
Let me try.
Well, that was the one thing that we wanted to do today in Halifax. We did really like the Brown Hound bar. It was a fun place to hang out and just have a couple of drinks, and they have, in addition to the Alexander Keith's beers, they had other local beers on tap, and they had a cider for me, which was nice. And so yeah, I would recommend checking it out if you want to try some local Nova Scotia or Halifax beers and or ciders. Other stuff as well. They also had a food menu. We didn't bother with food. There's lots of food on the ship that we don't have to pay for. And yeah, so we're gonna head back to the ship, and then I probably had stuff to say about what we did last time we were here. I honestly don't remember what it was that I had to say, but
After that.
But let's hear what I had to say 16 months ago. So that was our visit to Halifax, Nova Scotia. The hop-on, hop-off bus was actually a lot more fun just on its own than we anticipated. We mostly booked it because we thought it would be an easy way to get around the city, but they did have a tour guide on board in addition to the driver, and she gave us history and information about the city the whole time that we were driving, so that was really cool and informative. And the museum was really a really cool stop as well. We learned a lot about Halifax, maritime history. Particularly interesting is their involvement in with the Titanic when it went down, after it went down, and the Halifax explosion, which I'm going to let you look up. It's a very sad but interesting story. We were able to stop and grab a flight of beers at the Garrison Brewery, which is right by where we have to get on a shuttle back to the ship. Some ships just dock right here. Last time we were here, the ship was like there. We could see it from the brewery. We have to get a little shuttle. Enjoying our beers, and then we'll head back to the ship. And that's it for me here in Halifax, Nova Scotia.